106.5 The Buzz on the phone this afternoon. WWE Monday Night Raw coming Monday, September 8th to the Fiserv Forum in Milwaukee. We are joined by Maxxine Dupri. Good morning, Maxxine.
Good morning. How are you?
I am all right. So now, you were in Alpha Academy. Does the group you have now have a name, or is it just kind of those who are hanging out for protection with one another?
Listen, I like to surround myself with the best. So I am still with Alpha Academy. Otis has been out with an injury, but we still have Tozawa going strong. And then I'm also aligned with Natalia, and we are the Dungeon Dolls.
Oh, that's the Dungeon Dolls. That's right. By the way, as a Wisconsinite, I have to ask, how is my fellow Wisconsin brother Otis doing?
Oh, we love and miss him so much. The road life is not the same without him, and I am just counting down the days until he is healthy and back with us.
Any idea how long yet?
I think the time is coming soon. I saw him recently, and he's getting better. He got a strong case of the erucive. It was a brutal Monday night that week.
Well, we look forward to Otis coming back.
Thank you so much. Yes, Otis.
No problem. I want to make sure I got this right here. All right, so now you took a less than what one would say traditional pathway to becoming a WWE superstar. How did that go? How did you wind up in this insane life?
I know. I had quite the journey getting here. So it's actually so cool that we have Nikki Bella back, because she's the reason that I fell in love with this. I was watching her on Total Divas, and I was just so enamored by her beauty, her strength, her business mind, and I was like, these are the women I want to be around. And, I grew up a performer, and my now fiance grew up a fan of WWE, and it was just kind of this joke at first with, like, my fiance and my dad and my grandpa, who's also a diehard fan, and then I ended up getting a tryout and just absolutely fell in love with the craft, and it's been the coolest journey. It's like learning a new language, really, and as an adult, it's quite the journey. It's quite difficult, but it has been the most surreal experience in my life.
So how much crossover is there between you had kind of a dance and cheerleading background previously and getting in the ring pro wrestling?
I think the performance side of it definitely helped me, of course, because I love performing for large crowds. Like, that was always what lit me up inside, and I always said performing was my passion. So that part of it came easy. Now, the actual wrestling part, that has been why I am deep in the dungeon with Natalia and TJ and learning from them and picking their brains. And it's part of why Alpha Academy was so helpful for me, because I got to learn from these men that have been doing this on the road for so long. They have so much knowledge. They have such a brain for this craft. And I got to kind of pick their brains and take little things from each of them and create my own little world.
On the road, is it tough to find time and space to train, or is that kind of carved out for you during the day? Or
so gratefully, we get a few days at home. So when I'm home, I'm in the dungeon, I'm at the performance center, I'm training and putting in the work. When you're on the road, it's more regular workouts, like in the gym, upper body, lower body, those kinds of things. But it's really up to us and what we need to hone in on our craft. So it's cool to have that freedom.
Talking with Maxxine Dupri, WWE Superstar, going to be coming to Milwaukee for Monday Night Raw on September the 8th. So now you've done some world traveling. What's kind of the coolest place you've gotten to appear in or travel to with your career?
I think my favorite has been Belgium. We had the best time. We actually had a whole day off there, which was so rare for us. So a bunch of the girls in the locker room, we went into the city, we had Belgian waffles, we had French fries. It was amazing. Like, we just really got to experience the culture. It was so cool.
Belgium, wow. That of all the surprising answers, all right.
I know.
So do you have any good Wisconsin-related travel and or wrestling memories thus far, or looking to make some?
Oh, I'm looking to make more. But anytime we are there with Otis, it's always good to be in his hometown where his roots are, and the crowd is always so excited to see him. So anytime we're there, it's amazing.
Well, I mean, yes, he is from across the state, but, if you're from anywhere in Wisconsin, we kind of, we claim everybody as our own. And
exactly. You got to.
Well, the man once wore a cheese head during an NXT match, so therefore, at that point, you're locked in, absolutely positively.
Exactly.
All right, so coming up on the WWE schedule, you got Clash in Paris on the way.
Yes.
Are you going to be heading to the City of Lights?
Yes, I'm hoping so. I'm hoping I'll be booked and busy and seeing what's going on. I had a pretty crazy match last week with Becky Lynch, which did not end the way I was hoping for, but the beautiful thing about WWE is you get to expect the unexpected. So you never know what's coming next. You never know who's going to be there, and I'm excited to see what unfolds in Paris.
Well, and you get to get up and do it again the next day, even if it doesn't go quite your way. All right, so
I know.
if people want to find out more about Maxxine Dupri, where should they head to?
Yes, well, definitely tune in on Netflix. We are live for Monday Night Raw every week. You can also follow WWE and myself, Maxxine Dupri, on Instagram. We're also on Twitter and TikTok.
Well, and as the landscape changes here, now you guys are locked in on Netflix, moving to WWE next year, still on Peacock yet for the rest of this year. How hard is this to keep track of for you guys? You're the talent.
I know. But honestly, for us, it's so exciting that it's like every time there's new news, we're texting each other like, oh my gosh, this is like, the company keeps leveling up, and so it's just such an exciting time to be on the roster.
Well, write down on your hand what you're appearing on before you go in the ring, and you should be okay there. It's great to see all of you on Netflix. There we are. Maxxine Dupri, thank you for taking the time this morning. We'll see you September 8th, Fiserv Forum in Milwaukee for Monday Night Raw.
Yes, tickets are available now on Ticketmaster. Can't wait to see you all.
And there we are, Maxxine Dupri from the WWE. Don't forget, you can check that out in the podcast section at 1065thebuzz.com. Nonstop rock on the way.